Oh, hey there, stupids. Welcome on back to some more modded Isaac Eden, Streaks, Red Candle, and Gimpy. That's not Gimpy, that's a little Gish. Same thing, really. M8Q N7L0Y, a 7 Loy. Just in case you were concerned that life was going downhill, I hit you with the 7 Loy. How you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. It's been a long couple of days for Tyler. That is my own thing. I can walk over that. Is this a tears down? Yeah. It's a damage up, though, surprisingly enough, which I suppose... unfortunate. I suppose in the grand scheme of things, might have been more beneficial to not take the item, but I don't know. Increasing 3 different stats, and in return, just getting a tears down. It's definitely, you know, possibly something that I would consider to be a good thing, but having a 15 rate of fire right now is pretty terrible, honestly. We're gonna want to tears up immediately, as quickly, as swiftly as possible. But if we don't get it, you know what, dude, we don't get it, and life goes on. And I cry my eyes out, but it's tears of joy because I'm just so happy to be here with you today. That is not true at all. It's been a long couple of days for Tyler. The time that I'm recording this, it's technically my last day of class for this semester of schooling. No, this is not true. It's Saturday, dude. Yesterday was my last day of class. This is how you can tell that my brain is not in the right place. I don't even know what the hell day it is. But definitely it's been a long couple of days. Final projects, working on final papers. I have a 15-page paper that's due, and I'm sitting on page 9 right now. And that is due in less than 48 hours. So probably something that I should be doing instead of playing The Binding of Isaac on camera right now. But you know what? That's life, dude. Life is full of situations where you gotta make things work in mysterious ways. And for me right now, that means getting some recording done. Because, dude, it's kind of the situation where, you know, you play a sport or an instrument or something. Even just work in general. It's a situation where when you spend so long doing something, it doesn't really matter what you do as long as it isn't that for a little bit. You know, it's like you do a sport and every day you've been practicing and practicing and practicing and eating right and doing this and that. Everybody has a cheat day. You know, you're gonna take your cheat day. You're gonna make sure that you get yourself a big old cheeseburger. Dude, I love me a chaos. That said, I'm not gonna take it yet. I'm gonna go fight the boss, get our devil deal, and then I'm going to take chaos. So that way we're gonna get a stat upgrade from the boss, at least most likely here. You know, probability says probably getting a stat upgrade from the boss, but then we'll get, you know, hopefully a devil deal item, and then take chaos. And that, dude, not really what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Also not what I'm looking for. God, I actually really just don't want it. If we're taking chaos at this point, then that means that we're just going to get free items from angel deals. So this is fine. But now we can get anything from our item room, which I think is a little bit more beneficial for us in the long run than grabbing just a standard item from our item room. And who knows? That might also just be totally wrong. There's a lot of ifs on this run right now. It's also not where I would have expected the secret room to be. I would have tried here and above there first. So, lot of stuff going on. But basically what I'm saying is I haven't recorded any content. And you'll probably realize that I've missed a couple days of recording here and there. I haven't actually recorded content in like a week. Maybe like a week and a half, and that's a really long time for me, and it proves that I had a decent backlog for once in my life. Dude, I'm gonna be real, I'm really interested in... I think I'm gonna do that. This is a damage up. Can we get better, though? I feel like we could probably get better. So the Bible's nice, but obviously is not gonna do a lot for us in its current state. I would rather have Red Candle, because I actually think that that's gonna carry us through this run right now. Dude, this is free 5 bombs. I mean, that's just reroll fodder in the end. Yeah, dude, I will take 9 lives. And now I wish, obviously, that I had done the peel one more time. Also, the Temperance card, definitely played that wrong. I'll be the first to tell you that. Could have gotten a hell of a lot more money out of this. So, a couple of pretty bad plays on this floor so far. I'm not ashamed of that. I mean, look, I haven't recorded Isaac in a couple days. Isaac is one of those games where... You know, there's a level of muscle memory inherent with this game, but there's also a level of your brain doesn't think in the Isaac way if you don't play Isaac every day, you know? And to be fair, I haven't played Isaac every day in a very long time, but still, all things considered, we're doing fine. We're doing fine, and we'll continue to crank stuff. Getting a Guppy item early, obviously, with Chaos. Getting Chaos early, in general, doesn't guarantee a Guppy transformation on the run, but it does actually improve the chances a lot. And I know I talk about this stupid Reddit post a lot, but there is a Reddit post out there. If you search, it's like when to take Chaos, and then just stick Reddit, the Binding of Isaac, at the end of that, you'll find it's a pretty in-depth post about when you should take Chaos on a run and when you shouldn't take Chaos on a run, and kind of probabilities inherent with getting Guppy and things of that sort. And basically, the too long didn't read of me talking right now is if you get Chaos early, getting Guppy is a much higher probability, because there's 2 different pools that have, I mean, there's actually several pools that have Guppy items in them, because you have, for those that don't know, this is like Chaos 101 time. For those that don't know how Chaos works, there's item pools in the game. You know, obviously you're not going to get Devil Deal items out of an item room. These item pools allow you... You know what, dude? We can actually... We can do some stuff here. The item pools allow you... The item pools give you item room items. That's actually really good, dude. It actually doesn't matter at all, now that I think about it. I had an invincibility frame, and then I wasted it. Oh, it sucks to be me. But, there's also other pools, such as, like, this guy has his own pool, that gives a specific subset of items. Devil Deals obviously have their own pool. Angel Deals have their own pool. Boss Rooms have their own pool. And what Chaos does is it takes all of those pools, and it makes... all of them give an equal chance to give an item whenever generating a room. So this, you know, with Chaos, this grabbed item room and put it in here because Odd Mushroom is actually in the secret room pool as well. So, you know, this item sits in the item room pool. It also sits in the secret room pool. There's a chance. This gave me a plus 0.01 damage upgrade. Pardoname. Dude, what the hell? Why is my damage so bad? I also just realized we didn't get any damage upgrades from our potato peel as well. That's some real garbage. That's some real garbage. I'm not going to deny. It does make me a little bit irritated. I'm glad that we have Red Candle, I suppose, to combat our cursed damage on this run. I'm not really sure why we have cursed damage. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm probably missing something vital. But, anyway, basically what happens is, since Guppy's head sits in item room, golden chest, devil deal, and, red chest, the chance of getting Guppy's head is way higher. And then the fact that, you know, the other Guppy items sit in red chest and devil deal, chance of getting them is higher. So inherently the chance of getting, a Guppy item and getting the Guppy transformation with Chaos is much higher. And obviously, you're going to have a higher probability to get items from anything, if any pool, if you take Chaos earlier on your run, because you have a chance for item rooms, shops, etc. To all be affected by Chaos. So, too long didn't read is Chaos good taken early, Chaos bad taken later. Or simply just not worth it. Not necessarily bad, but just not really beneficial for the run to take it later. So Little Horn's fine. I will also Spirit Heart upon entering the room. I will also take both of these. Why take Moldy Bread, you might ask? Primarily for the memes. I don't know if you've heard of these things called memes before, but primarily the memes. And then I will clear a tiny bit more, just because I actually think I know where the secret room is. I think it's right here. And it is right there. So it's an easy secret room. We'll get things going. I am actually quite frightened of this run in its current state. I don't think this run is good at all. In fact, I would even go so far as to say this run seems terrible. That said, me see Guppy item and me go take Guppy, question mark. So let's get 5 more cents out of this floor. I have to imagine there is a way to get 5 more cents out of this floor. Also, I know there's already a comment going, hey stupid, hey forehead, why you take Bob's brain? But let me tell you why. Because Bob's brain is stupidly good, dude. And that's one that I continue to stand by for the rest of my dang life. It's a phenomenal item and really good damage dealer. And this is a run where we need damage. So, Bob's brain. Oh, dude, it's a double tinted rock. I forgot these existed. It's a very exciting thing. It also makes me feel way better about stepping on spikes to open that chest and hopefully get 5 cents from it. But that seems super unlikely. Show me the money. It's not actually money at all. Oh, dude, how am I going to get 5 cents on this floor? There's not a lot of opportunities for money. Even the secret room had, oh, there's opportunities for money, dude. Fun fact. Probably should have, well, there's actually no way to get red hearts, really, on this floor. Just go. Just go. We'll buy Guppy's tail. Obviously, a huge step in the right direction. Puts us 1 Guppy item away from Guppy, and the one, most common Guppy item to get is not one of the ones we have. So, I think we're sitting pretty, We get Guppy on this run, I think it's automatically a win? Question mark. Just the damage from the flies is enough to win for someone of my caliber. I am so good at the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. You don't need to shower me with compliments. I'm going to do it for myself. This is me memeing, by the way. So whenever I do something like that, I get worried that, in that one instance, there's a new viewer that's like, wow, this dude's cocky. I hate him. And then they just click off and never come back. You have to realize that a key component of being on the Olexa YouTube channel is self-loathing. Here, we spend our entire time hating Tyler. Both you, me, and everyone in between. We all hate me. So, it's good to just get that out in the open right off the bat here. Bob's brain continuing to put in the work. Don't care what anybody says. If you pay an ounce of attention, item is phenomenal. So, I do want to quickly address... oh, dude, thanks for the money. Shops are obviously very good for us now, as we can buy anything we've ever desired, even a pony. Technically, we could get a pony out of out of the shop. So, you thought I was lying, you stupid son of a gun. Okay, what do you got for me? Is a greed fight actually fine? Because this is just going to give us money for the future. And hell, a lot of money for the future. A reroll shop on the next floor will be much appreciated and bring us to a very happy place inside of my own bones. I finally decided that we should pop that pill, despite leaving it, sitting by the wayside for a hot minute there. Anyway, I want to touch on something. I posted in my community tab the other day, telling people that I've been enjoying series like Isaac and Gungeon and Forager a little bit more recently. because they've allowed me to get back to doing kind of my old style of commentary that I didn't exactly get away from it for a while, but we kind of cut out the story time with Tyler portions of games recently. I've had a lot of series on the channel. I love, I always said, like, one of my dream things on YouTube is to do a podcast of some sort. I love the conversation that occurs in content. It's something that I enjoy listening to, and thus it's something that I pride myself in doing on my channel, and I feel like, I haven't quite done it a lot lately, and I know that's something that you guys enjoy my channel for, so I'm trying to get back to doing that a little bit more. So I just, asked the community tab, what are some things that you would want to listen to and know about? And it could be anything. It could be something like, hey, stupid, why do you enjoy computer security? And then I could go off on a tangent about computer security like I do in pretty much every video already. Or it can be something like, Tyler, what's your favorite game? And then I could just talk about my favorite game for a little bit. But this kind of is how we've been doing Forager so far since the creation of that series, and I've been loving it. In Gungeon, the runs get so friggin' long that you almost need a little bit of conversation in there to keep those runs fun and exciting. So if you have anything that you want me to talk about in videos, feel free to literally on any video I do, just comment it, because obviously I tend to think that I'm pretty good at reading comments and responding. If a comment basically doesn't just say, hey, Tyler, love Isaac, where's more Wheel of Isaac, I respond to it. So just leave whatever, and maybe you'll see me talk about whatever you want to hear about in another video. But to start, there's one thing that like 700 people asked me about, and I haven't been very transparent. You stupid. You all stupid. Trying to get me into taking some damage here, you stupids. Don't do that. But there is something that I haven't been super transparent about, and that's my opinion of Repentance, which is the new, well, will be the new Isaac update, the new Isaac DLC. We've talked about Repentance a little bit, and we just mention it as, yeah, when Repentance comes out. But I guess people want to know kind of what my expectations are for Repentance, and where I think that, the team will go with the creation of Repentance, and, kind of just what I think of it on a grand scale. This is something that is probably going to get, like, me dislikes on the video by me talking about it, but I don't really have high hopes for Repentance, and I know that's not really what you want to hear, but being on the content creating side of things, we notice a lot more about games and kind of the decisions behind how companies decide to do things, because a lot of the times we're right up in, obviously we're not in the game development, but sometimes content creators are the first kind of line of defense for a game. They come to us, they go, hey, check this out, and then we decide whether or not that's something we want to show to our community, and then that can kind of spur the development of a game in the sense of it being known by others. I'll start this off by saying that that's not something that Ed, like, does at all. I have had no contact with Ed. I know nothing about Repentance besides what is available to all people. But just some general knowledge about where Isaac's at. We need the tears up, so I will take this. It's such a small tears up. Yikes, dude. It's probably a tear to lay down. Or it's just a really crappy tears up. That's a little bit unfortunate, actually. But hey, who am I to say a word? I'll just continue to live my life. But here's kind of my thing about Repentance. So I've been posting Isaac on the channel. Lately, it's been about 2 times a week out of the hopefully 14 videos that I post per week, 2 per day. My Isaac views over the course of the past, I'm going to say like 6 months, have gradually gone down, 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 while all of my other content has gone up, 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 up. And I'm just assuming the correlation here. You know, this is not necessarily set in stone. Here's what I think. But I kind of think that the interest for Isaac is fading. And clearly, if you're watching this video, then, you know, you have an opinion of one of two things. You either really love my content and just want to listen to me babble like I do in Isaac videos. Totally fair, dude. That's why I still make Isaac videos, is because it allows me to reach that part of my brain that, you know, just babbles on and on. But other than that, you probably just really love Isaac. And that's why you watch my Isaac content. And maybe you're one of the people that doesn't watch my other Isaac content, or other YouTube content in that case, because you're just only interested in Isaac. But my views on Isaac videos have gone so down that it almost makes me wonder if interest in Isaac in general in the community is fading. And many people, you know, I've talked to some people about it, and they tend to disagree, yet they also have the same fears as me that Repentance is taking a long time to come out. And the initial kind of tease of it was probably a bit too soon. I mean, we were told, you know, first quarter of 2019 we'd have Repentance. You know, we're approaching half of 2019, and to our knowledge, Repentance, at least from what I've been able to discern, is that we ain't seeing, I'm going to pop this immediately, we ain't seeing Repentance until past August at the earliest. And my reasoning for this is, Ed tweeted a while back in response to somebody that they were going to have a demo for Repentance at the PAX in August, which tells me if there's a demo for the product in August, then it's probably not going to be released yet, which means that you're looking at after summer for Repentance. And when the initial release kind of said, you know, hey, we're going to have this in the first quarter of 2019, there was a lot of hype. And it seems like that hype has kind of faded. And people are like, yeah, I can't wait for Repentance. But it's not really a level of hype that was there at the initial release. And I suppose that's always going to be like that. Whenever something is first released, the hype for it is huge. You know, Borderlands 3 was released. That entire day, everything was Borderlands 3. Now it's kind of just like, yeah, I'm looking forward to Borderlands 3 when it comes out. But with a game like Isaac, it's, you know, this isn't a huge game. In the grand scheme of games, it's an indie game at its heart. You know, is that hype going to sustain itself if Repentance doesn't come out until, you know, 2020? And I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying that on the off chance that it takes that long for the production of it to go through, are people still going to care about it? I have no doubt that the product itself is going to be good. I just think that the community might move on by the time it releases. That's just my own personal opinion. You know, for someone like me who has played a lot of Isaac, I look forward to the expansion, but I'm pretty Isaac'd out in general. And I've talked a lot about the idea of just ending Isaac on my channel until Repentance comes out. You know, once we lose this Eden streak, which the way we've played, I don't really see that happening anytime soon. We've been playing really well on this streak, but I don't really see that happening anytime soon. I say playing really well, and then I get hit with Bob's brain and have 1 heart on the depths with like crappy damage and crappy rate of fire. It's going good. Don't you worry. It's going good. But you know, I've debated with just stopping Isaac on the channel until Repentance comes out, and then who knows, dude? Maybe Repentance will come out and people just won't care, and then I'm not really gonna care because I've played a lot of Isaac, and a new DLC isn't going to, especially when it's, you know, kind of something I've already played in Anti-Birth. I'm not sure a new DLC is enough to really transform the community, especially if it doesn't end up on Switch and console, which it's still not confirmed that it will or will not. You know, I don't know how they can handle that. The game already has a physical release that is a set price. Are they going to make a separate game for Switch that is Repentance, or are they going to just give away that content for free to the people that already have the physical copy of the game? There's a lot of complications with it, in my opinion. I have died, but it's okay. I don't need to go in that room, so we can just get out of here. There's just a lot of issues surrounding Repentance, and it leaves me in a situation where oh boy, it leaves me in a situation where, you know, people expect me to be super hyped up for Repentance and be like praising the streets of Edmund McMillan, you're a god. You know, I can't wait to see what Ed does next. This man just keeps on doing it. And then, you know, I'm sitting here going, it's May, Ed. First quarter of 2019, huh? And then you go on his Twitter and, you know, there's barely any news about Repentance. And this isn't me saying, like, you know, hey, work harder, anti-birth devs. You know, Kilburn, you're not working hard enough, dude. That's not it at all. In fact, you know, I know for a fact that the Repentance devs are pouring, you know, time and energy into making sure the DLC is great. And gameplay-wise, the DLC is going to be great. I have no doubt about that. It is going to be incredibly strong, and it's going to bring a new side of Isaac that we've never seen before, and really be fantastic for the game as a whole. It's just, I don't know if it's too little too late. You know, I don't know if the community has just moved on from Isaac. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments to say, oh, we haven't moved on. We can't wait for Repentance. Yeah, but are you going to still be playing Isaac every day in 7 months? And you may go, yeah, I'm still going to be playing Isaac. And I'm going to go, okay, I'll see you then. And then your username ain't going to be here in 7 months. It's just the nature of the situation, I feel. And hopefully I'm wrong. I genuinely, just two fantastic pills there. I genuinely hope that I'm wrong because, you know, in a lot of ways, and I mean this in a mildly facetious manner, my channel needs Isaac. You know, I don't like that it does. Like I said, if I could, you know, turn back time to the good old days and just not play Isaac on the channel and still bring home the views and subs that I do while playing Isaac, I'd probably stop it in a heartbeat just because I've played a lot of the game. And there's other games out there that I want to play. I wasted a black heart there. I would probably do it, but, you know, I can't. Plus, like I said, it's a good medium for me to speak my mind on topics like this. So it works out okay in the end. But anyway, for those that wanted my opinion on Repentance and where it sits, that's that. And like I said, I don't have information about Repentance. I get asked this a lot. You know, people will... I've gotten DMs on Discord that are like, you know, what have they told you about Repentance? I'm like, friggin' nothing. You think that Ed cares about me? Ed ain't gonna tell me crap about Repentance. The most that I know about Repentance is the same that you guys do. Or maybe slightly more because I'm in the Isaac Discord and Kill occasionally talks about Repentance in there. And I mean that, like, very rarely does he talk about Repentance in there, to a point where they're talking about things that they've implemented. But, you know, the most that I know is what has been shared on Twitter and publicly to Isaac fans. So, I don't know much. And that goes for pretty much everything in life. I'm stupid. I don't know anything. So, before you ask me for in-depth information about it, realize that I am just a dumbling that doesn't know anything. Cursed Heart, dude. I don't like this item. So that makes me a little sad. It hurts me when I get hit, I believe. Or it hurts me when I get hit. Hurts me when I take health. Wow, dude, just a great play from your friendly neighborhood potato. That was really bad. I will take Paperclip, especially with Guppy's tail. Paperclip is a phenomenal trinket for us. We're looking to use our credit card in the shop because I'm looking to use fake ID to go to our black market. Obviously, there are some strange implications with the black market, as I will probably kill myself to take an item from there. But then what happens to said Life, do I respawn outside of the black market? I got no clue. So that is something we'll figure out. But it's the depths too, so we need to fight the boss first. A speed up is actually lovely, dude. We're severely lacking in the speed department. The Department of Speed, can I take your order? It's the weirdest government agency that acts like a fast food chain. Okay. There's our shop. Like I said, this is utmost importance for the run. You know, you really need a strong shop here. A reroll shop would be huge, but I'm not going to push my luck. It would be really nice, though, because we could get a lot of items out of this. It's not a reroll shop. I'm disappointed, but that's okay. Guppy's collar is huge, dude. And there's Bookworm as well. Okay. Well, we're in business, and that's a speed up. We are in business. I am quite happy. I'm also going to donate a good chunk of my money. We have destroyed the donation machine of late. Dude, it's a good donation day. Let's go. Okay. Very happy with that. Give me my blue mapped secret room, which gives me... You know what? I will actually play this for hopefully some Spirit Heart action. Our luck is pretty good. So show me the money. You're not showing me any money. There is literally not a single piece of money coming out of this. Dude, this is terrible. Are these machines really this bad? Rusted key. I mean, we already have Guppy's tail, so who cares? That was terrible, man. I just wasted 19 cents for nothing. And you give me cartridge? What a joke. You stupid idiot. Okay, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna go grab fake ID, though. I'm not really even sure what I'm looking for anymore on this run. I think that we could probably win as is. Balls of Steel? Not Balls of Steel. It's actually terrible, but I'm gonna fight Mom anyway. Our primary damage dealers are not our tiers. They're now Flies and Red Candle and Bob's Brain. So just crank on everything. And you can see that surprisingly the run is actually very good because of all of these exterior things that we have. We did get a deal, which is quite surprising to me, and it contained nothing. This could be anything, though. Is Bumbo, okay. I'm actually A-okay with Bumbo, now that I think about it. This is unfortunate here, because we have no idea what any of these are. Like, literally no clue. The bean. It's terrible, and now I lose Red Candle. I'm dumb. Okay. This is pretty bad, dude. That's what I have to say about that. It's pretty bad. Dude, we already had the fungi transformation. There's not a lot of reason to even pop these. You know, I can get another range down. Oh, yippee-ki-yay, partner. Yeah, the Liberty Cap is close, but I don't think it's what we're looking for here. Now, luckily, having Guppy, the run is still very good. I think that we have a strong chance to win. But it definitely... I liked having Red Candle. It was kind of guaranteed damage whenever I most needed the guaranteed damage. But Holy Light Guppy, it'll get us there. It'll get us there. I'd still love to know why our damage acted so weird on this run. What a great use of the bean right there. Because I still think that we should have been we should be sitting at 7.81 damage right now, because we should have gotten a +1 from our two activations of Potato Peeler. But maybe I simply don't know how the game works. Also, a high likelihood. Get wrecked, you son of a gun. It's a good run. It's just like we're one tears up away from feeling a lot better about it. And I don't expect to ever get that tears up either. Although with Chaos, you never know, actually. It could even be a tear to lay down, which would actually be... Yikes. It would actually be worse for us on this run, since we sit nowhere near the tear cap. But we shall see. I'm going to assume this is the way to the boss fight, since the super secret room is around here. But that's not necessarily, it's not a telltale sign. So So don't get too attached to the idea of, "Ay, dude." I am actually, if there's ever been a run where I've been a little bit worried, I am actually slightly worried on this one. Only because, my own rustiness. You know, I think that if I recorded this video 2 weeks ago, this was an easy win. This might come down to the wire a little bit. And I'm not overly happy about that. The Spirit Heart is actually very nice. We just need to get a little stockpile of HP. You know, if we could go the next floor without getting hit and just stockpile a little bit of HP, I think that we'll be good to win the run at that point. You know, like walking in here and then walking on Sunshine and then getting like, you know, Eternal Heart or some Black Hearts or another one of this stupid machine that I really don't need. Come on, dude. Joker. It's actually insanely good. I'm very happy to have this. A Death card. I mean, it is somewhat useful. A Hermit card, almost not at all useful. It did give me... Okay, I'll be honest, I have no idea what happened there. Okay, I'm gonna take... We're not gonna pop the Joker yet. Because I'm not dumb. Sure, we have a 9% chance of a deal, but I've gotten deals on 1% chance, dude. I'm not gonna waste a possible devil deal just because, oh, you are gonna be a righteous pain in the ass, Matriarch. I'm not gonna waste my beautiful Joker card when I might get a deal here. We will come out of this alive, which is very nice. And this could be a huge step for this run. You know, going through this fight unscathed, I think that's maybe the hardest fight in the game. I've said that many times, so I'm feeling okay. So we did get a deal, which you're now sitting there going, dag nabbit, he was right all along, that Tyler. And I will take Bag of Tricks for the rest of this run as well. Apparently Bumbo had other plans for me. He's just going to take all my money from those. That's fine. It's fine. Me? I'm fine. This is the Friends reference? It's been a little while since I've done one of those. Okay. Range, club, you know what? Eke out benefit wherever you can, dude. We have not min-maxed a lot on this run. Ace of clubs. So I'm willing to do a little bit there. I'm not going to pop the Joker immediately on the next floor. It will be a 33% chance, but 33 is better than nothing. There were a lot of battery charges. We could have gotten some more stuff. I don't care, really. It's kind of whatever for me. You can go to hell, buddy. 33% chance. We should give all the money to Bumbo. That's very true. This will be good. Just drop money, man. Yeah, Bumbo, take all of it. Like I said, I don't like Bumbo as a item. I think it's a very, very overrated. We're actually going this way. I think it's a very, very overrated familiar. It's a very overrated familiar. Overrated familiar in this game. But he's a fan favorite. Who am I to take away what makes you feel this way? Because I didn't smoke no grass today. The new AJR album came out, Neo Theater. It's the band that I was just humming. It's a very good album. I enjoyed it a lot. So if you were interested in knowing, dude, it's a tears up. I actually have to take it. I know it sounds weird, but it's a massive tears up. It was a +5 or -5, however you want to word it. That's a huge trinket pickup for us, and I would love to thank the game for such a beautiful thing. Increased devil deal chance. You stupid. Don't take the money also, you stupid. The money is for Bum of the Bow. Bum the Bow. Because I'm Bumbo, and I'm the greatest rapper ever. Dude, there's room there. I just need to relearn the words to Bo Burnham's I'm Bo-Yo. Because I'm Bumbo, and I'm the greatest rapper ever, and I'll whether you think I'm clever or not. Something, something, fire, I'm hot. And then a bunch of very vulgar lyrics that I'm not going to go into here. So, Joker card. You have to take it here. Also, could be the worst bomb I've ever placed in Isaac. You need to take this, and I hate that I'm taking it, but it's speed, it's damage, and it helps us win. So I take. And then we go up to the cathedral. Still a very sketchy run, but I think that the minor tiers up and the little bit more damage will take us there. We're in the home stretch. Now that sucked. That sucked. There's still a very real chance the streak ends today. Not what I was looking for. There's a good chance the streak ends today, but I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure it doesn't. I still think that Cursed Heart was just possibly the worst thing that could have happened to us. Super unfortunate. You know, we've lost a couple of Spirit Hearts basically just because of it. And that is not where you want to be, dude. Damn. Okay. Good talk. Good talk. So we'll be playing a bit cautiously now. Had some unfortunate run-ins with the police here. Good one. Let's see. Am I nervous? Dude, I was born for Isaac runs that look like they're gonna fail. I am really nervous. Nervous is for chumps. Dude, I almost hated you. If you would have teleported me to a room far, far away in a land where Star Wars comes to play, I would have been pissed. It's a speed down. Dude, why? Why would you give me such a terrible thing? I am looking for Spirit Hearts and other things of the sort. Okay. I mean, you know what? We are going to pour all of our money into this guy. An HP up does wonders for us. It's not an HP up, but it is an occasional tears up. This is also not an HP up. I think the Isaac fight's gonna suck. But I mean, we'll see. It could also go incredible. What do I know? I don't know why I did that like that. Dude, why is this room freaking me out? Okay. I should not have freaked me out as much as it did. Okay. Another easy room. Just handle it in the swiftest way possible. Okay. How confident am I that I can beat Isaac right now? I mean, it kind of comes down to you gotta do it anyway, so let's get it over with. Start cranking on him. Good stuff. As long as we're not stupid, we got him. And then you just hope to God you get a couple of solid items on the next floor. That said, I really, really, really do not enjoy having 1 HP on the chest. But that's life, dude. Head on down. This is sketchy. It's sketchy. I'm going to take a sip of water because of that. But I was born for this. I'm on a right track, baby. I was born this way. HP. Can't be happier. The first time I've ever seen breakfast and went like, holy crap, I needed this. I also don't think Velociraptor toy is what we're looking for. I actually was going to take it because of the high speed up that we have. But I think it's probably not the best idea for a run. The virus also, borderline completely inconsequential on our run, but if by any chance we get another syringe, we'll get that sweet spun, which could be lovely. Bumbo, seriously, man, you gotta not take my stuff in that scenario. Really wanted to re-roll that. Any chance we have to get a Spirit Heart that, you know, Cursed Heart doesn't hurt us on. That's the key here. But I do think, believe it or not, and you, oh, never mind. Apparently we'll just die in this room then. Frig this, dude. Frig this so hard. What a terrible room. Thank you for being good at the game, Tyler. Oh, Spirit Heart. And a Spirit Heart that we don't have to take, so it's like a free one. Good stuff. I don't know how we survived that. I do think that with the addition of this Spirit Heart and Tears Up, I think we have won. And keep the streak alive. But this one definitely sat in a weird spot over the course of this run. There were a lot of... there's still a lot of people in this room. There were a lot of very dangerous moments on this one. Sure, Bumbo. You're gonna have that one. This isn't even the right place to go to. And now I am sad. We also got a lot of... You know what? I'm gonna nuke you. I mean, that's weird. I don't really need Goat Head now, believe it or not. I was really excited for a second, and then I was like, Goat Head does nothing for us. Literally nothing. But, I would have rather nuked him than spend keys that we might need to have for chests. So, this is also a strange room. Kind of expected the boss to be way closer, unless it's literally to the right here, which it might be. I don't really need... Well, I suppose we could do that. Puberty. Hema is also not what we're looking for. I will take this. I suppose red chest would be fine on enemy death. But I'm not expecting too much out of that here. Another Hema. I think you just fight, and we try to get this crap over with. Luckily, with Guppy, we are very strong. Without Guppy on this run is not good. And I think it's very safe to say we probably would have died if we did not pick up Chaos on this run. Because we would not have gotten Guppy, and then as a result, we would not have won. But we did win, so frig you, game. Frig you and everything you stand for. What are you doing, Tyler? Everybody asks. I want to mess around. We got a lottery ticket. Let's see if we can get an item and then re-roll it into something interesting. I could re-roll 2 things into something interesting. There's the HP that I've always wanted. I mean, it hurts me. Dude, that was way sketchier than I ever wanted it to be. You know what? On that note, I'm out of here. You have a good day. Wait, I'm gonna take my win and run. Thank you so much for watching. As always, a like on the video is much appreciated. Long run, scary run, but we made it. And that's good enough for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Bye-bye.